In today's video, I renovated my Bloxburg kitchen and it turned out adorable. Hey glossettes, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Tell me down below. As usual, oh my goodness, this is the first time I've been on Bloxburg in like a month and this feels so weird. This is my first video back since I was on holiday for like 3 weeks, and this is also the first video on Bloxburg on my new PC. And I'm not very good at the controls yet. I'm using a mouse for the first time like ever consistently. So if you didn't know, I normally film my videos, oh that kind of zoomed in. I normally film my videos on a MacBook with a trackpad. I use trackpad to play everything. Everyone thinks I'm insane because I'm like sitting there on Arsenal on my little trackpad, but I'm so used to that. Like I've never used a mouse really, and now I am, and I feel like I suck at the controls. Hold on a second, before we get started, we have to see who is being added to the Glossette Gardens in today's video. So today I've decided to add Coolest Mary, and this is because Mary makes so many drawings and animations for me. Her art's amazing. She's animated like the Glossie Diner, Detective Glossie, loads of stuff like that. Honestly, she's so cool. If you're in my Discord server, you've probably seen her art before. I've probably put some of her art on screen whilst I've been talking, but she's genuinely amazing, and it's so cool to see kind of what she brings to life in the kind of glossy universe, I guess. And her art is so detailed. Like there's this one where she drew so many references to things that I love and just kind of things in my life, and honestly it was so beautiful. So thank you so much, Mary, for all your support. Your art is amazing. You are now a tutor of Glossette, and welcome to the Glossette Gardens. But first, we need a lip gloss break. Much better. Anyways, today's video is just gonna be kind of like a casual one for my first, you know, Bloxburg video in a while. Mainly to get used to the controls, honestly. But this build here, I'm gonna explain what this whole thing is. I know this kind of looks disgusting. This house here is a house I built last year for a series that I never ended up doing. I'm not gonna tell you what the series was because I might still do it. But pretty much, I built this house last year. It didn't look like this. It did actually look cute. And then I changed it this year and I was like, let's make it look all gross and disgusting so I can make like a renovate my house with me video. But then I kind of haven't done that video yet, and I remembered that I have a thing I'm working on, a project that will be coming out probably on October, maybe November if I procrastinate a lot, and I need this house for it. I need this house completed. So I don't have enough time to do a silly little renovate the house with me like roleplay video that's like really highly edited. So instead we are just gonna skip to what I was also planning on doing, which was kind of just filming little videos where I chat about things whilst I kind of like do up some of the rooms in here. It is actually a really cool house. I will do a little tour in a second. So yeah, instead of me doing like this whole kind of renovation thing, instead, well technically this is a renovation because I'm gonna like build each room, but I'm just gonna do videos whenever I feel like it, showing me building in here whilst I kind of talk a bit. We all know my favorite thing to do is talk about myself, so I think this is a perfect series idea because I never shut up. Also, I have like a bunch of Q&A questions that I asked you guys for like 2 months ago, but I haven't filmed the Q&A yet, so I was thinking I could actually just like do a video where I build some of this and I answer the question. But this is the house. We're gonna do a little tour, and then afterwards I think today we're gonna build the kitchen because kitchens are like my favorite rooms to do. But let me just show you a bit about this house. So as you can see, obviously this house does have a little beach area which kind of goes down here, and then we have this little dock which has stairs I made, like custom stairs that kind of go up into the garden. So this is the front of the house. We have a little garage just kind of empty. So we have this little porch area. If you go in here, we have the living room over here. Oh my god, it looks so gross. I forgot how much I did this. This is going to take such a long time to recolor. I don't know why I spent my time making it look abandoned. Anyways, we have a little room in here which I think was going to be an office room. We have a dining room in here with these kind of big foldy doors because these are like the love of my life. I'm so glad they added doors like these. I've wanted, are they called bifold doors? I've wanted these for ages. Through here we actually have a hidden basement set of stairs which I was gonna like uncover in the renovation series. We have this which I think was gonna be like a little utility room or something. We have the kitchen in here which has this kind of whole custom cabinet thing. I'm so excited for the kitchen. kitchen. And then through the living room again, we have a kind of breakfast area. This is going to have a breakfast table, kind of overlooks the little beach. And then we have some more foldy doors, just kind of like a big room. And then we have this custom staircase, which we want to go up here. This is the second floor. So we have a bedroom here with a balcony. And yeah, once again, I built this like over a year ago. I feel like I definitely want to change a lot of things in here. We have a big area here. We have another bedroom. We have down here, we have this really weird like kind of like window seat thing. I don't really know what I was doing here, but it kind of added up because the window needed to go there. And then this is a bathroom. This has a slanted ceiling. I actually really like the bathroom. And then we have an attic, which I will show in a second because the whole roof in here is like custom. And then we have this room here, which was going to be the master bedroom, so my bedroom with like custom windows. And then this was going to be like a huge kind of walk-in wardrobe, which is going to be so exciting to build. We can put some super cute things in there. And then let me show you the attic. So if we go up this little custom ladder, we have, okay, it's kind of hard to see in this tunnel, we have a little custom attic. So let me show you in free cam. This is the bit where the ladder is, where you come up and you have a little tunnel, and then you have this kind of attic space which leads into this, which has like a giant attic space with another kind of heart window which leads you onto this side of the house. But overall, I think it's a pretty cool kind of structure. Like, I'm proud of this. Let me show you the garden actually. But yeah, I've had this built and sat here for like nearly 2 years, just waiting for a project. Let me go outside. So this is the garden. If we go over here, the kitchen has like these big doors as well, which lead you out onto this decking area. And then we have some steps, and we have like a jacuzzi kind of built in here. We have a fire pit. We have, this had like a little kitchenette thing here, which I got rid of obviously for the renovate thing, but we're probably going to put this back. And then we have some decking space around here, which leads on from the dining room. Hang on, I need some water. Oh my god, guys, I got a Stanley. Okay, it's not really a Stanley, it's like a fake version, but it's so cute. It's pink. Oh yeah, and I have a greenhouse as well. Oh my god, why is there a pillar like in the doors? That's kind of weird. Anyways, yeah, there's a greenhouse, but that's pretty much the build. Like I said, there is a basement space, and I can't really remember what's in here. Okay, wait, this is kind of big as well. There's like a whole basement space. Anyways, we are gonna work on the kitchen because I've been waiting for this kitchen for like a year, and I'm just gonna talk whilst we do it. So I'm just gonna kind of work on replacing things first and getting it to a not ugly standard, and then we can decorate. Oh my god, what can I talk about? I just got back last week from my 3-week holiday. It was super fun. I went to Spain and France. So pretty much I went and like we drove from England to France and then to Spain. So we had to drive through France, obviously. Hang on, this is annoying me. And because it's such a long journey, it's like 28 hours in total or something. Obviously we had to kind of like stop off in France across the way at nighttime. So we stayed near Paris for the first night, and then the second night we stayed very southern France, near the kind of like border, if you get what I mean, the Spanish border. And then the next day we just drove all the way down Spain and kind of got to our villa where we were staying, and then we stayed in Spain for 2 weeks. I love Spain. If you didn't know, I actually used to live there when I was like really young. When I was like maybe 1 or 2 years old, before my brother was born, I lived there with my parents, but then I got sick and we had to come back home to England. But yeah, I kind of like, I was raised kind of speaking a bit of Spanish. I used to go to Spain all the time, and I hadn't been in 7 years, so it was really good to be back. I went to like a bunch of places that I used to go a lot when I was younger. We stayed at this place called Rojales. Also, whatever I pronounce that Spanish, I suck at speaking Spanish. Like, I say it in the most English accent. It's actually, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. But yeah, we stayed kind of in southern Spain. We went to a bunch of places. We went, oh my god, I love the malls in Spain so much. I did a lot of shopping. Actually, I didn't even buy that much, but I did a lot of kind of window shopping, if you will. I got like, if you watch my vlog channel, by the way, I have a vlog channel. So many people don't even realize I've done a face reveal, but yeah, I have like a whole real life channel and like real life social medias you can follow at XOXO Glossy Girl, which you should totally go and look at. But I had to make a new vlog channel as well, which I've done, which I've already uploaded like a vlog of my holiday on. What color should I do the tiles? Because I came up with like a new tile design I want to do. Let me try white. You know what? But yeah, I had such a good time. There was so many cats. Oh my goodness, there was so many cats. And the little kind of estate I was staying on, we would go on a walk most nights and just look for cats because they were everywhere. Like every street you turn on, there was cats. Sadly, they didn't kind of like let you get very close to them, except 1 or 2, but they were so cute. There was like this little ragdoll kind of Siamese cat, and it was so beautiful. Not gonna lie, I do have to say, I think Disneyland was my favorite. After the 2 weeks in Spain, we did actually go and stay in an apartment near Paris, and then we went to Disneyland Paris, and oh my goodness, I have never felt that excited since I was like, I don't even know. I was so excited. It was insane. I also have a Disneyland vlog vlog coming out soon, and you can just hear me squealing all the time. I genuinely sound like, have you ever seen, so has anyone ever seen the videos of hamsters screaming? Like that weird scream they make. I genuinely sounded like that.
We won't run this without. I'm gonna cry!
Kind of embarrassing. I was editing the vlog and I was like, I kind of don't want to post that, but I did, so you're welcome. The color scheme in here is going to drive me crazy. Oh wait, I have an idea. So I've started using, oh my god, I forgot they added this. Oh my gosh, wait, I haven't even seen the new update. I haven't seen the food festival or the items. Oh my god, wait, let me look at the items. What have we got? Because someone said there was really cute lanterns. Stop. Oh my goodness me. Oh, they're so cute. Wait, we just hung some lanterns in my garden actually, and they kind of look like that. What is this? A water lantern? Wait, oh my god, no way. Some of the stuff they add is so cute. Oh my goodness. I love little things like that. I can't actually think of anything else to say. It's like when I'm like sat randomly, I'll be like, oh my god, I'll think of so many things that I should mention in videos, and then I just forget what I want to say. Like, I should really start keeping a list of like topics. I don't really have that many interesting stories. I feel like the Harry Styles towel story was pretty good that I told in like the, oh my god, what video was it? The Renovating the Bloxburg starter home video. That was a good story, you guys have to admit. Do I change the countertops? Did I use one of these? Let me see how it would look. Okay, that's kind of cute. I always feel, not gonna lie, like my builds aren't good if I don't custom make literally everything. Like if I just use a normal item, I feel like it doesn't look as good. I kind of like these ones, the rustic countertops. I'm gonna have to like move everything. Let me put one in there. What I do want to do is put them kind of far back like this so you can't see the back thing. Does it stick through? No, it doesn't. Sorry, I need to get rid of this wallpaper. It's atrocious. It's so, everything's so yellow. Why did I do this? This is another example of me. I do this all the time, right? I will come up with all these like elaborate video ideas and projects to do, and then I'll set things up for them, and I'll like be like, oh my god guys, spoiler alert, this is my next project, and then I never do it because I get bored. I really need to leave like at least 3 weeks before I start tweeting about anything. Someone needs to take my Twitter away. I think we can all agree I tweet way too much. I need my phone access taken. I do not shut up on that app. Like I've kind of stopped now, but at the beginning of this year in like December, I was tweeting at least 3 times a day. So I don't even say anything that interesting. I remember I think it was in Christmas time, I can't remember what it was, but Creekcraft showed my Twitter account in his video because he was like talking about something Bloxburg related, and he was reading one of my tweets about it. As he was scrolling down to find the tweet on my page, you could just see all the rubbish I had tweeted since whatever the situation was, and there was like pictures of my cat and just like really random stuff, and it's like, I don't shut up. What if I do all of these kind of like a very pale pink, like all the kind of appliances like that, and then we can have the tiles white? I don't know, this is stressing me out. I'm gonna add a custom countertop just because I really like kind of like a cube countertop, like a thick one. Hey guys. Okay. Oh my god, okay, so I've just had like the biggest slice of cake ever. Basically, it's my brother's birthday tomorrow, and I made him, well, I didn't make him, I kind of made his birthday cake as in I decorated it, and we had it today because we had family over, but pretty much we got this like giant kind of brownie thing for his cake, and then I decorated the top of it with like biscuit and marshmallow and stuff like that to kind of make it like s'mores themed, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm too far away from my mic. I don't know if I am, but anyways, yeah, I decorated his cake, and some of you may be, you know, a little bit nervous about the fact I've made a cake, but if you've seen my track record, I am not the best baker, but I only decorated it, so it's fine. Even then, I feel like I've done a fantastic job. I will put it on screen. This is a huge improvement. I did baking a cake for 1,000 subscribers in 2020, like 4 years ago, and then I did baking a cake for 10,000 subscribers in 2022, I think, and both of them were genuinely traumatizing. I also did brownies for Christmas last year. Like, I remade the Bloxburg brownies, and those were also a sight to behold, as to say the least. So it's kind of concerning when you hear, you know, that I've been in a kitchen, but it's fine. I've improved. I did say when I did the 10k subscribers video that I would make another cake for 100k subscribers, and I kind of set that goal because I was like, oh my god, there's no way I'm ever gonna hit that. And right now I'm on 70,000 subscribers, and it's getting pretty close, and I'm slightly worried that I am gonna actually have to make a cake. So I'd normally say, you know, guys, please subscribe, welcome to the channel, but in this case, is it wise that you should subscribe? Is it wise that we, you know, put me back in that situation. I think I could do a good job actually this time. I feel like my biggest downfall when I'm making the baking videos is because I'm recording, I get too impatient and I just start decorating the cake right away when it's still warm and it just melts all the icing. Yeah, I feel like if I was more patient, I could probably actually sit there and seriously make something that was kind of decent. You never know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens when I hit 100k. If I hit 100k, I should say. Maybe my channel will just die. All of a sudden, no one will watch my videos ever again. Anyways, back to the build. I've been doing a little bit of work, as you can see. I've kind of done all the tiles. I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep the tiles or the walls this color, but I do like the white and I use the snow texture, which I think looks really good. I did all the counters. We're going to talk about the sink in a minute. I also did the floor. All of this floor is smaller tiles than what it was. I made little custom tiles because I kind of liked it a bit better that way. But what we're going to do in a second is work on the sink. I just want to kind of finish these windows because I've kind of been doing little custom window things. If you look on this one here, we kind of have like little windowsill and it kind of looks like more detailed. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just struggling a bit with the beams. These windows kind of look ugly from the outside because you can obviously just see the back of the counter, but I'm probably going to put like bushes here and kind of cover it up so it's fine. For the sink, I really want kind of like a farmhouse style sink, what I kind of do a lot. But when I mean a farmhouse sink, what I usually do is grab this and just put a basic shape on the front to cover up the gap, which is what you would have seen it be a few minutes ago. I've just kind of deleted it and re-put the sink there. But I feel like for this one, I want to add more detail and make it kind of actually look like a farmhouse sink and have a bit more cutesy detail. However, obviously, I really like to make things in Bloxburg still functional. Functional, is that the word? Functional. Functional? What is functional? Anyways, I like it to all work, so I can't make like a fully custom sink. However, I want to add stuff on, but there's a few issues we're running into. Oh no, I didn't mean to click. There's our windows. I just need to add these frames quickly. Windows are done. Anyways, the sink problem. So obviously I have the sink here, but the issue is the little windowsill thing, which I think looks mega cute and I don't want to get rid of. It sticks where the sink is and it's kind of, that doesn't look very cute. I could just move it forward, not gonna lie. Okay, wait, that looks good. Never mind. But then for the front bit, because basically, let me get Pinterest up. If we look on Pinterest here at kind of farmhouse sinks, they're all kind of like, let me use this for an example. They're all kind of like the sink and then the cabinet continues. But obviously this thing is just like a whole sink. So I kind of want to make it look like this cabinet is underneath. But if I actually try and put something here, it glitches through and it covers up the sink. So we're gonna have to try and like DIY a cabinet. However, this also sticks out past the other cabinets. But if I put it further back again, obviously the tap is in the thingy. I also considered we could put it like on the island, but oh my gosh, wait, okay, wait, that could kind of be cute. Do we put it like here though? I feel like on the side, would this look kind of weird if we had it on this side? Ignore the, oh goodness me, what's going on here? Would it look strange if we had it, what is going on? Would you just let me show an example normally for 5 seconds? Would it look strange if we had it facing this way? Or would it look kind of cute? Because I feel like it would have enough space and be out of the way. I don't want to put it facing the oven because I feel like that would kind of be a bit messy. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try and put a sink here because this is, yeah, this is a cube because we do have a little gap. Oh goodness. Oh, this, oh, I'm gonna have to redo the whole countertop. Oh my god, do I have to do the sink? See, I wish they didn't stick this stupid thing on the back of everything. Like all the counters have it as well. It really annoys me. Can we just have flat things, please? I'm not gonna be able to put a sink there, I don't think, unless I do it on the side. Can you let me delete that? Oh my god, they're all joint. Guys, I'm so done. You know what? We're just gonna have to, not even that's okay, we're gonna pop the sink over here. The sink unit may stick out a little bit, but it's fine. I can make a compromise and have it so it's not exactly in line with the rest of the countertop. This is the best I'm gonna get if I want a little cute farm sink. I need to play some Zen music. This is stressing me out. Let's pop some ASMR on. Ah, deep breaths. This is Glossie meditation session. We're gonna try and chill out. I will not let the farmhouse sink get the best of me. I have the Bloxburg cooking show music stuck in my head. Is this good? Obviously, I need some detail on the kind of bottom. It has been a few days since the clips you just saw. I have been doing some work. Most of all, hang on, let me get into build mode. I fixed the sink, I fixed it, I made this. I think it looks really cute. Yeah, that's just a little sink. It's kind of blocky, but it's fine, okay? This little shelf, I actually put this kind of like ribbon wallpaper behind it, and I think it's like a really nice pop of like something. I also put it kind of behind the tiles, but I didn't finish this. I was kind of just seeing like how it looks, but I think that looks adorable. I really want to have kind of like little pops of wallpaper. Like also also did the curtains 2 out of 3. I haven't done this window yet, but we've got like these see-through little curtains made out of structural pieces. And then I also, as you can see, we have some appliances. I kind of decorated the appliances to kind of be more like the Smeg appliances. I did just nearly accidentally say Smiggle instead, but I tried to make Smeg appliances. So this is the blender. Obviously, I like everything to be functional, so I did just use the Bloxburg appliances and decorate them. So for this one, I just made it have like a thicker base with like the silvery metal bits. Obviously, I am going to try and write Smeg on them with the decal at one point. We have a kettle, which is kind of looks a bit silly, but the kettle kind of looks like the Smeg one a bit. Then I have a custom mixer that doesn't look like kind of accurate to the Smeg one, but I think it looks really cute. And then we have a toaster, which I just added kind of like silver bit on the top and on the bottom. And then we have a coffee machine where I literally just added like the silver on the bottom, so I didn't really do much on that one. But I just kind of did some Smeg inspired kind of appliances. Like I'm actually going to try and add the Smeg logo onto them, or maybe like a custom gloss one. What else did I do? I can't remember what else I did, to be honest. That might have been it. Anyways, what we're going to do now is try and get this finished and just decorate it. So I have a list of things, more kind of custom-y things I want to try and make for this, as well as a bunch of stuff over here that we're going to add into the build. I kind of want this here, not going to lie, but I don't know where to put it. Also, I'm going to change these doorways. I mean, this whole area, look at this hallway. Why is this hallway so massive? I feel like the floor plan is kind of a little bit weird. So just ignore the doorways and stuff, but we are going to get decorating. Let me pull up my list of things I want to make. This here is my little list. I want to make some oven mitts. I want to have some tea towels. I want to have cute soap because I saw this like bow soap that I kind of want to make. Custom plates. I want a teapot. I want teacups. I have actually made a teapot before. I want a dish rack. I want scales. I want a recipe book stand. I want like a little retro radio. But what we're going to do first is try and add all of this in, because this is kind of just like a bunch of kitchen-y stuff. I want this area here to kind of be like the cooking area, so like the chopping board, stuff like that. But I do want to keep the very kind of simplistic vibe of this, but I don't want to clutter it, which is why we have the shelves actually. Also, I don't know where to put the toaster. Does anyone else like open the cabinets and store stuff in there? Because I never do. I used to kind of make a goal for myself that I was like, oh my god, if I want like a detailed kitchen, the cupboards have to be full. Anyways, I really like this oil thing. I kind of want to, I think for kind of like plates and stuff, I might just have, you know, the cute ones that are like on that wooden stand, because I think in the dining room we'll have a place for kind of to display kind of plates and stuff. Oh my gosh, wait, this is a dish rack. Dish rack was on my list. Why don't I put this here? This is a drying rack. Does this look good? Like just a little drying rack area. What else can I add in here? Oh my god, my cheese grater, my beloved. Do we put this with the little pestle and mortar like this? Is that cute? I don't know how to do the shelves. We need to make the shelves look cluttered but not cluttered, like a simplistic clutter. I want to have a teapot on one of these shelves. We have a sphere now. Oh my goodness, it's going to be so easy to make a teapot. Well, easier. Oh, we can put the spices down here, maybe with this underneath. This is what we're going to make now. We're going to make a pair of oven mitts to hang off the oven, because I think they will look very cute, kind of like hung on the front of there. Obviously, we're going to have to use basic shapes, so I'm going to see if I can somehow make this shape. So we need like, oh my god, they're going to have to be tiny because it's like Bloxburg hands. So if I do that, and then I grab how small can I make these cylinders actually? Are these going to be too big? Actually, that might work. And then we do this, and then we put this on the front. Is that too big? Oh my god, wait, that's kind of cute. I need to make this a bit longer. Hang on. Please work, please work, please work. Please match my vision. I don't think I can make this small enough though. Like the cylinder bit for the thumb, it's kind of gonna be large. Does that look like an oven glove? Wait, I have the perfect texture for this. That's kind of cute. This is the only thing that's ruining it. We need like a tiny little one, and I think I know how to do that. So if we grab one of these, a standard round rod, we do this, and then we color it, and then what we're gonna do, flip it on its side like this, make it a little bit bigger. Oh my gosh, wait, that's kind of cute. Ta-da! Wait, it's so cute. Wait, there we go. Does that look like oven gloves? Is that cute or not? I can't even tell. It looks a bit strange. Hang on, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a picture of these and then ask the Discord server, you know, what do you think these are, and see what they say. Who's in here right now? We have Tegan, Lilia, Tar, okay, the usual. Guys, what do you think this is? No one's saying anything. I'm kind of nervous. It has been a minute and no one has said anything. Hello? Guys, why is no one talking to me in my own Discord server? That's it. I'm pinging chat revival. It's been 2 minutes. The things. Oh, great. It looks like the things. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay. We're fine. It looks like an oven glove. Oh my gosh, that is adorable. Oh my goodness. How cute is that? So I decided it was time for me to actually focus on building because this video was dragging on far too long. So what I did off camera was a lot of kind of shelf decoration and just filling up the kitchen. And then I moved on to finishing it off and making some custom items like the teapot. For the teapot, I used a sphere basic shape as well as some cylinders for kind of like the main shape. And then I used structural rods to make the handle and the spout. And I really wanted to add kind of like a cute heart on the top, but they were far too big. So I ended up just using a little sphere instead, just to kind of add like the lid. And once the teapot was done, I moved on to making like a little radio out of basic shape and structurals. And it was a really simple one, just kind of like a rectangle with a dial and some lines on the front for the speaker, as well as some antennas on top and some buttons. And then I moved on to the candles. Now what I like to do for candles is first of all put them on a basic shape so I can lower them down into whatever surface they're on and cover up the little tray they sit on so it just looks like a plain candle. And then I also like to add a black wick with a really thin structural rod, and this is because I just think it makes them look more real, like they've already been partly burnt. I just think it looks kind of cool. Anyways, after I've moved the candles around into place, I moved on and added the big bouquet of flowers on the kind of middle kitchen island. And finally I just went around finishing everything off, coloring things, moving stuff around a bit because I genuinely could not decide how to lay things out. But apart from that, it is time for the final tour. So the kitchen is all done. It is time for the final tour. I'm going to show you guys around a little bit. So the doorways I have left the same because I think I'm going to deal with those a bit later when I kind of change like this floor plan around a little bit. But this is the kitchen. Oh my goodness, let me go into free cam. So first of all, over here I just stuck this little calendar next to the bin, and this bit's kind of simple. Probably need to decorate this a bit more eventually, but we have the kitchen. It's so cute. We're going to start over here. We have our little coffee station. I added a candle here instead of this little jar. We have this. We have the shelves where we have a little cake in here, which I added off camera. And then we have the teapot, which I'm so proud of this teapot. This came out so nicely. I just wish I could add kind of more details to it, but it's really small, so it's kind of hard to do. Then we have some books and we have some kind of jars up here. Then we have the oven with our adorable little kind of oven mitts. And I added some more kind of details to this top area here. I do kind of want to add something underneath, but I'm not quite sure. But I feel like this looks kind of plain. Let me know if I should add anything else. On this shelf, we have some candles in our stick of butter. We have the little radio. We have the pestle and mortar and a little heart vase. And then we have some more books. This just looks so cute. It took me ages to get the shelves how I wanted it because I felt like they just weren't matching together very well, but we have those. Then over here, we have some kind of spoons and a whisk and a candle, a chopping board, a cute little picture. I love this photo, the daily affirmations one. I used to have this printed out in my journal. I just think it's so cute. And then we have my mixer, which is by far one of my favorite things I've made in this build. I really love how round it looks. Anyways, then we have this wall over here. So we have our lovely little windows and curtains, our little sink area with our little farmhouse sink. We have our blender, we have the toaster. This corner looks a bit plain, but I really wasn't sure what to put with the toaster, but I think it looks okay. And then we have the shelf up here. So I did make these scales. I don't think I said, but I made some scales. There's some more jars, and then there's some books and a mixing bowl and a candle. There's definitely room for improvement, but I'm so proud of this. And then finally, we just kind of have like the doors going outside. I did try and put the curtains on the doors, but they were kind of glitching through the decals, so I just chose to leave them off. I added some beams to the ceiling and some lights, which I think are cute. And then we have the kind of middle kitchen island. I changed the flowers to be these instead of tulips because with some of the bouquets, you can't paint the stems, and the tulip stems are such a bright green, but with these ones you can. So I kind of just made them a bit more of a kind of muted green. Then at the end round here, of course, we have kind of like this wooden bench, which I haven't really talked about, but I made this wooden bench kind of like ages ago, and I just added the plates and stuff there, a little chair, and then another vase. And it also has the kind of picnic texture to match as we have that around the kitchen, and that is pretty much it. I just think this looks so adorable. This is by far my favorite kitchen I've ever made. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Let me know what you think down below, and also let me know what room you want me to make next in this house. I feel like there's so many to choose from, and let me know any improvements, of course. But this is the finished kitchen. Let me zoom in here for the outro. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. As usual, my Nitro boosters and my channel members will be on screen now. Thank you so much for boosting the Discord server, and of course joining the channel as a member. I love you all so much, and in general, I love you all so much, glossettes. Have an amazing day or night. XOXO, Glossy Girl.